I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, and this is my sort of a regular Sunday slot. I'm running a bit late and I'm short of ideas, so I need you guys to help me here. And just bear with me till I get my self sorted on the other device so that I can see who's here. And hi Randy, thanks for coming in so quickly. Lovely to see you. Oh, I need to take the volume off this. Hi Randy. That's that. Hi Hayes. Alright, so I have been in a Zoom this afternoon. Hi Cheryl, hi Karen, in you come. And I sat and I stamped some bits from Lazy Days and I die cut some bits. But to be honest, I'm struggling with what to do next with it, so I'm just going to take it back. I've got bits and pieces in this wee trug here, but I've got, I mean, it's a nice set. I don't know if it's anything to do with the set or just me. Struggling a bit with hay fever just now, and I don't know, I feel foggy all the time, but I don't think that's a good enough reason to not get on with doing the things that I want to do. I ended up in bed and sleeping 10 hours yesterday, and I'm feeling okay, but just come tea time again, I'm feeling all choked up again. Hi Helen. You're all together, cool. Hey Joanna, in you come. As I say, I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. But I'm just going to take some. I've got blocks, I've got ink, I've got some post-its. I kind of thought. Hi Marlon, in you come, and Bev, in you come. Oh, all my pals are here. That'll cheer me up. I'm not down or anything. I just find hay fever pretty hard going sometimes. Sometimes it's fine, and other times I don't know. I have this idea of sitting on the porch drinking a gin and tonic in the moonlight. Is that romantic? So let's have I said hello to everyone? Let me just see who's all rolled in on a Sunday evening. Well, you're not all on Sunday evening, but hey, some of us are. So hi Randy, hi Hayes, hi Cheryl, hi Karen. Karen is Tillycrafts. Hi Helen. Hi Joanna. Hi Marlon, and hi Bev. So come away and let's get cosy together. Just huddle up. I've not put the fire on because, you know, it's July and, well, it's warm enough. It's not warm, but it's warm enough here. But I'm just being grateful that we're not in Europe where it's ridiculously warm. So I've just punched with a 1 3/4 punch. I think that's on the online exclusives. That one, but you might know better than me. I get so mixed up. But I'm just... Yeah, I wish we had air conditioning here. So I'm going to have a moon about there. And you know what? Because I'm special, I'm having night of navy. And I've got a night brush that I used to always use night of navy there. Oh, you enjoy your company, Cheryl. Hi, Pauline, and you come. This will be a short one because I'm late starting and I like to finish so you can all go and see Barry and Jay. Okay, so we're just imagining. Now, Cindy's not on just now, but she'll probably watch this at a later time. But I have a thing before that, you know, that before I die, what is it called, a bucket list? One of the things that I really want to do is visit Cindy have a drink on her, what do you call it, what's it called? Porch. Hey Karen, and you come, nice to see you, not seen you in a while. Hope all is okay with you. So evening idea here. See, the other thing I thought was there's clouds, and I just wondered, instead of using, see, I stamped and die cut some of the things, but I'm just wondering if I just kind of jam one under there, I can just You're not really late, Karen. I'm just getting myself started here, and as I say already, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going to make something up here. I'm just going to kind of hold my finger and see what happens. Stay still, because it's just going to be a cloud, so it doesn't have to be anything specific. I'm using these more as masks rather than, see, just to create me a cloud shape, not a crowd shape. Oh, Bev, who cares? Cleaning out. Oh, cleaning will be here when we're not. Really? Cleaning out. Ugh, give up on that one. So as I say, I'm just making a kind of, I think I'm making a evening sky sort of, and we'll just bring this down. I had a wee look on Pinterest for inspiration, but no offence to anyone who's used this stamp set, put it on in Pinterest, but none of it was really doing it for me today. But I'm determined I'm going to use it, and I'm going to do something about it. See, we don't have air conditioning as a norm here in the UK. There's my moon. But what I'll do now is just take the brush over it without adding. Well, we expect it to be hot in California. But I'm glad all is well with you, Karen. See, it's got all these kind of things, and I don't know. I'm just more thinking we can have a bit of a... We won't sit on a rug if we're outside, we'll have some floor, I don't know. So that rocker sort of goes like that, so I'm going to sit there, and I'm going to have my wee table here. So maybe I do need to ground myself a little bit so I don't fall through. There's this wee, kind of gives you a bit of ground thing. Has anyone else got this stamp set? Has anyone else played with it yet? I've not even tried this stamp, so see. Karen, truthfully, I'm sort of wondering why I bought it. I think it was just the porch idea. and then I haven't worked out how I'm going to, what I'm going to do with it. I'll just leave that. I might add more later. Right. This will be simples. Oh, cheers, Joanna, thank you. So I'm just going to pop this. See, I could be sitting howling at the moon, couldn't I? You don't need any other colour when you've got Night of Navy, honestly. Have you all got Night of Navy? Obviously there's someone else here, but they're off camera. They're off there. So where's the wee birdie? This wee birdie can fly in over the moon. Night of Navy, best colour ever. I will stomp off in the huff if Stampin' Up ever take this away before I die. Thing is, the birds have usually gone to bed by the time the moon comes out, but not in my world. Right, and then we might have this little one. He might be looking for crumbs. You're out of luck, pal, if it's me that's there. The wee bird's going to sit on my seat there and just wait for me to come and get my drink. We need a sentiment. Home is where our story begins. It is my favourite colour, definitely. It's always a good day when we spend time together. Do you know what? That's what, when I'm crafting with you, that's true. Where is it's always a good day? Who can read upside down? That one says it's always a good day. Where's this one? When we spend time. When we spend time together. Well, I didn't know what I was going to do, truthfully, because I've got all the die cuts. But sometimes you just want to stamp, don't you? It's always a good day. What beautiful script. So see, I haven't tried any of these sentiments yet. Look at the state of me. Where's my wee cloth? Look at me. Now I've noticed something, so if you like to stamp straight, look what I've done. And I usually tell you, see that's curved. And do you know why that happened? It's because I took that off the, whatever it's called, I can never remember that word. I did this in the other video, didn't I? If you take it off anyway and out of the stamp box and let it relax, and then pick it up, it will be straight. And I'll show you, just let you see that there. See, that is closer to on the line. It's still a bit curved, but we'll go with it. So we just pop that here, just under my wee floor. How cool is that? Hey Heather, in you come, my love. Oh, Kathy, in you come. Do you know, how peaceful is that? Doesn't that look lovely? I'm now getting out coffee with friends. And wondering if I could use the die cuts with this stamp. We'll bring that one out in a minute, but let's just, I'm loving it. So what am I going to do? Am I going to trim this down more? or just as it is pop it on a Night of Navy layer on a white card. Would that make sense? So let me see. So what we got? Where's the cards? Have we got a Night of Navy card cut? Have we got a white card cut? None. That would surprise you. So let's just get some. So I've got thick white and I have a new pack of Night of Navy. I'm sure I've got scraps, but I don't have the brain power at the moment to deal with them. So let's pop these stamps to the side and we'll have another go. I like to be just using the clouds just to get a bit, but you could then go on and, you know, stamp some clouds in here, but I just think I've done enough stamping there. Let's just see what I can do. Where's my trimmer? Put that to this up there. As I say, I nearly never came on. It's a bit dubious, to be honest, tonight. I don't even know what measurements this one is. I think that is, yeah, that's my wee third layer. I've got my own wee layer measurements, but they're in centimetres, so for a lot of you guys watching, just make up your own layers when you need to. Hi Shirley, in you come. Is there anyone else in that I haven't spoken to? The only problem is I do cutting it. I've got inky fingers. Score the whole sheet down the middle and then cut it in half and then 2 card bases. Sometimes simple stamping, especially with all the beautiful imagery that Stampin' Up! Give us, you know, we don't need a whole lot else. People get bored looking at my channel because how many Night of Navy and white cards do I have? There's a challenge. If anyone's bored, you can have a look on my channel and see how many cards I have made with just Night of Navy and white. That was a bit lucky because, do you know what? Usually it's like toast, isn't it? When you've got glue on your card. Usually lands jam side down. But I was lucky there. Hi Brenton, how are you doing down there? Down under. G'day. G'day, Brent. It's just like, I don't have a pathetic accent, haven't I? Brenton's coming to us all the way from Straya. There you go, classy like me. A classy lassie. That's what we say in Scotland. She's a classy lassie. There you go, one card from the lady that didn't have a clue what she was going to do. I didn't have a clue what I was going to do. As I say, I've got all these bits and bobs, but they just, I'll use them one day, but they just weren't doing it for me today. They're beautiful. I mean, look at this. You've got the texture on these leaves. Now I do love dangles, so do you know, I will have, I'm more thinking in my head when I'm, maybe this week, is a Z fold card with the porch and, you know, make it all a bit 3D. But it's Sunday night here. Who has the energy for that? Right, I'm going to just, there's a wee idea developing, as I said a moment ago, with these girls, the coffee girls. And I know it kind of looks like they're drinking coffee, but I think I'm going to do something similar, and then bring in that, maybe bring in the porch. So let's just, you know, just keep doing the same thing but different, if you know what I mean. Just adding bits and bobs as you go. Now I know it looks like these ladies are drinking coffee. I totally get that. However, come on, they could have anything in those cups. They could be drinking anything by the light of the moon. There's my Night of Navy brush. Somebody's pinched my ink. Yeah, they could have gin. I've drunk gin out of a tin cup before now when I've been camping. Drank it out of a washed out soup tin. It's never going to be stuck, are you? I think most gin drinkers are resourceful people. Right, so this time I'm going to, we'll just take the blue right down. It's just so that you're not stamping onto blank. Look, it's as blotchy as get out. But that's okay. Let's get a bit more ink on here. Get a bit darker down here. Bring it down to the dark side. Another cloud maybe peeking out there. It does give it a bit of a cloudy look, doesn't it? A bit more interesting than stamped ones. Right, so just like, yeah, the lack of, I'm not even wiping off or anything, I'm just getting on. Everyone say, oh, you make it blotchy, but actually it just adds texture. Right, so, you know, take the mask off and take the brush over it, because, you know, it could be a dark and misty sky, it could be a dark and stormy sky, who knows. I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I've sort of got an idea of going, these girls. Hi Jane, you come in and join us, because as I say, it's all a bit, who knows what's going to happen next here. because I certainly don't. Okay, so you know these girls are out summer's evening drinking gin out their coffee cup. So I'm thinking when I make the card up, are we needing that? Probably not. Would give it depth, wouldn't it? But no, it's not doing it for me tonight. The die cuts are not doing it for me tonight. They'll come in. So hi Tammy. And then I will do this and do it with like hanging basket and stuff. But it's not fitting my purposes tonight. But we'll come on during the week and do something a bit 3D and use all these bits, because you know I've got hanging baskets and potted plants and all that kind of stuff here. Look. I do like the die cut, I just haven't really, yeah, it's just not doing it for me tonight. But I kind of was just wondering here though, if I coloured these in. Nah, we'll take this idea and fly with it later. Okay. Well, we'll bring the wee birdie in on this moon again. Yeah, I think I will use it during the week, but I'm just not going to do it tonight. What else is in this die set? I've even lost the stamp set. Come on, help. The Coffee with Friends is there. Oh, here it is. So you could use this part and frame it, but no, we'll just leave as is today. I think we'll just leave it as is. So we kind of digressed away from where I started. I kind of want to have those wee plant pots in there though. Oh, let's just stick them in and see what happens. I'm not going to colour them, I'm just going to pop them in here. They're actually lovely, and the coloured in, these will be gorgeous. Yeah, I'm just going to put this. Yeah, I'm thinking I will. I mean, as I say, I've got loads there to play with. I mean, I do. Okay. I've got two of these. Where's the other one? It does kind of quite like, I think it's like in a frame look. But what do you think? It seems to frame it just like quite well, like that. Yeah, kind of looking in. Okay, we've nothing to lose, have we? Not a thing to lose. But then then we'll have to put it. Will we be putting it on a black card then? I'm going to trim this down a little bit more then. Oh no, I won't trim it till I've stuck these on. Shall I? The die cuts are from the Lazy Days. From the Lazy Days die set from the bundle. See, I'm wondering, cut that down and pop it onto black. Yeah, that's a good idea too, Tammy, with the paper that's... Hi, Wendy! I think because I wanted to have the side, use the side bits, it needs to kind of go like that. I'm just going to do it because if I feel I need to trim it. Okay, Cheryl, you enjoy your family. Okay, so we need some glue on here. As I say, it's only a bit of paper, so we'll do this and then we'll call it a day, I think. Come on, glue. If you knew that you were going to stick this down, you could cut it with the glue sheet, the sticky glue sheets. So is everyone had or having a good Sunday? I always want to sing "What Are You Doing Sunday, Babe?" when I ask about people's Sundays. Who remembers that song? So this is a fun bundle. It just took me a wee while to work out. But now that I've started playing with it a bit more, just by, I think I really need to remind myself that simple stamping wins the day every time. I wanted to overskin a bit. But I missed my opportunity. It's just going to be there. Oh, Tammy! You've made a risotto. You made a risotto in the grotto. I'm just pulling that up so that I can tuck that under when I've glued it. Oh yeah, I did see some photos, Shirley, of you at B. Craig's. Bless, best park in the world. Love B. Craig's. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Yeah, sorry, I'm very kind of nasally. It is hay fever. It's nothing serious. But it feels serious when it's happening to you. I used to think, oh, hay fever, that's just nothing. But these last few years, I have really been struggling with it. Right, probably should be using my tweezers, but where are they? Who's pinched them? Oh, here's happier. It's not mine, the ones I wanted, but let's just see. I'm not doing it very straight. Janice! I tried to move it and the whole thing came off there. That wasn't so good. Anyway, I think we've got it sort of a... Might have to trim this up to make it look like the... I actually quite like that. I'm going to trim it a bit though. Pray I don't ruin it. I'm going to trim this white off. Oh look, I've done it as... Oh no, let's see. Right, close your eyes. Because cutting wet die cuts is not advisable. If you feel the need to do this at home, wait till they're dry. Ask me how I know. I had my tea before I came on tonight, which is not usually, that one's as squint as anything, but I don't think it's gonna. Well, I might be able to get it straight. I hope you had a lovely weekend, Tammy. Right, so this is going to chop down to something like 13.1, I think is going to be about. No, maybe. Well, I'll get it to 4. I have not been to Christie's. Well, I've been in there, but I don't think it was Christie's when I was last in there. Scottish tapas, very good, sounds nice. And this isn't entirely straight, so we'll just have a wee bit off. Artistic license here. Right. Now I need a black clear. It's still going on the white card. I'm liking it more now. It's growing on me. What about you? Oh, bless you, Tammy. I totally get that. Right, so this is just going to be a normal layer here. I kind of feel like I'm a bit in slow motion here today. I hope it's nice and relaxing for you guys and you're not getting frustrated. Wait for me to complete this, because I'm going to do a wee trick here if I can find my black marker. my Stampin' Right marker, and I'm just going to, just along the top here. I don't really want that white line there. Oh, come on, Janice, you can do better than this. Just because that was a bit squint, I think. Oh, needing one down here, we'll just draw it down here as well. Just wee tricks like that, because I don't really want a white line along the bottom. Yeah, oh hi Mandy! Yeah, 4 minutes before Barry and Jay come on. That's alright guys, that's okay. Well, I'm just trying to finish, but I kind of, there's a bit, well, we try the hanging basket here. You know, now that I've put the balustrade thing up, now I'm seeing, where's the night of my week? It's here, it's here. That's alright, isn't it? So it's just about playing and, you know, adding as you want. Right, I think we're nearly done. Then I'm going to put it onto a black to go with the, to help with the framing. Your Stampin' Up artists are utterly genius, aren't they? That we can just take their artwork and make something like this, even on a Sunday night. I'm just going to not put a sentiment on this one. Yeah, some fairy lights, and yeah, gosh, you're a romantic like me, Joanna, aren't you? What a nice scene, isn't it? There we go then. I think that's us for tonight. So let's just tidy up. We'll keep all these bits, and I will be using them, don't you worry. They won't go to waste. Let's just get a nice sheet. There we go, 2 cards on a late live on a Sunday evening when I didn't have a clue. I really didn't have a clue what I was going to do. So thank you everyone. The only thing it's possibly missing is our friend Wink, and I'm just going to go for a bit of a splatter of Wink if there's any left in this. Maybe not that one. I do think they need a bit of sparkly when we're going romantic, Joanna. We need, I think this is the newest one. Where's my big long one? Here it is. While I'm giving them some sparkly splatter, you let me know which one you like best. 1 or 2. To be honest, Wendy, I've impressed myself tonight. I was like, well, I won't, or will I fall flat on my face? I think it's just a testament to the artwork that Stampin' Up give us. And the inks. And Night of Navy. Do you think there's enough splatter? That's our fairy lights, Joanna. I don't know if you can see that. But I know you can imagine it. Well, I'm happy. Thank you so much for coming in. And this old lady is going to go happy to the sitting room and pour a G&T, and then I'm going to come back and tidy up my desk and watch my JazzleDazzleCrafts and see what wizardry they come up with tonight. So thanks everyone for coming and joining me. I really appreciate your company, and obviously you inspired me. So where is the door? Can I find the door? If you haven't, please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, make sure you press the bell icon so you get notified when I'm coming on again. Look, I'm letting you see the messy desk. Let me see if I can get some cable on this. That's better. Okay, thanks folks for coming in, and I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.